Good morning, moms. So today, ADHD, that's kind of what we're going to talk about today. And how does that function, or how does that deal with the nervous system? Well, ADHD is, and many of us have this where we just can't focus. We can't sit long. We have several kiddos that come in with ADHD, and they are struggling in school. They are struggling even going to church. All these other different kinds of things that everybody else can sit there and listen and participate in all those things. Well, in the office, when we put chiropractic into the equation, we see these kiddos actually calm down. We see them begin to function. We see them to begin to really sit there. We definitely know that they're super smart, but now we can actually see them applying everything that they're doing. Why does that work? Well, I'm going to flip us around here, and it works because of this right here. So we can see, as my tiny little brain here, when that has too much negative input or interference in the spine here, and of course these little red areas here are going to be the muscles, and then we've got the vertebra, and then inside we have, you can see the spinal cord as well as the nerves that come out. So not only do the nerves go towards the muscles, but more importantly, these nerves come from the spine as well as the arms and legs, and they go up into the brain and they give input into the brain. Well, when that input is negative and that input is stress, whether it's emotional, chemical, or physical, that input, they just can't, it's like crossing wires, crisscrossing. And so they're getting negative or bad intel into the brain. The brain doesn't know how to compute it, and it's almost as if we have too many windows open. I do this all the time on my computer. Jacob gets irritated at me. He's like, "Dad, shut some of those down. That's why the computer's running slow." And it's true. Our kids, and even adults, but especially kids, when they have too much of that negative or stress input, that it shuts them down. They just can't function. They can't sit there. They can't focus, right? So chiropractic, when we go in, and we're going to flip back around, and the adjustment helps remove that interference off of those nerves, and especially that neural pathway that goes back up to the brain. So instead of it being crisscrossed or having that interference along that pathway, chiropractic helps the body to begin to heal itself. It begins to put that positive, that calming into the brain. And so they're actually able to focus and be able to sit there. They can do everything that teachers, that us as parents want them to do, right? Jacob was on this path, a lot of anxiety, a lot of it. And so anyway, would love to answer questions, but more importantly, would love to get your kiddos checked with our state-of-the-art technology that we have here in the office to see how much stress and negative interference or negative input is going into their brain. We hope you have a great weekend, and we will talk soon. Thanks.